Hello everyone, welcome back to another video for the topic on e-filing. And the earlier video which I posted was roughly 60 minutes long. I think I posted it a month or two ago. That video has a lot of tutorials on many topics, a step-by-step process you can say. That is the title of that video. However, that video did not contain two topics. One was OCR, second was indexing. Indexing requires splitting a PDF apart, so that part will also be covered in this video. Why it was not mentioned in the earlier video was because people were new to e-filing, so I thought that going it step by step would be much better. Now many of the people are well aware to how to make a data entry, how to pay a challan, how to upload pleadings, how to convert them, how to give page numbers to those PDFs. These parts are all now, at least at this stage, many people know it. They even upload the oath properly, they submit their final file, they authenticate the pleadings. But if I would have suggested OCR and splitting PDF back in the same video, in my opinion, it would have been too much for all the fresh people who are actually trying to learn something on the e-filing portal. That being the case, that is the reason why it was not there back then, and it will be right here in this video. So without any further delay, I would like to inform you that this video will contain many timestamps, so you can click on those timestamps and you can automatically navigate to the part which you want to learn. And it will also contain majorly divided into two parts. One is there are four errors which are regularly being uh, occurring while advocates are filing the petitions online. I'll resolve that error over here so that those minor errors may not be repeated, will not be repeated later on. And the second part is the actual learning process of OCR, splitting PDF and uploading it. Okay, so let us move on to the part of the mistakes which are regularly happening. Mistake number one is that the cast option is being auto selected. Now what is this cast option? Now let us assume I am the petitioner over here and I just clicked on view previous parties. I clicked on my name. So my name is appearing over here. I have written some blank address over here. Don't worry about this. Let us assume I select my caste as open and then I click on update. The moment I click on update, it shows that record updated successfully. Now this record which is updated successfully is, in your opinion, with the cache known as open. Now let me show you what happens when the record is actually updated. You go to this pencil mark and you click it. See, the open category automatically changes to SC. So I would request, firstly, there is no star mark over here, so there is no need to fill, or rather the rest red asterisk is not here, so there is no need to fill this column. Just keep it as select. And of course, in a family matter, by default everyone would be entering their caste irrespective of all the other circumstances, or irrespective of the data entry being made here. Okay, so I think I have resolved the error number one, or rather the mistake number one. Now we move to mistake number two. Mistake number two is improper cropping of exhibits. So what is happening is people are placing the exhibits in such fashion wherein now I have to either tilt my head towards 90 degrees or the monitor itself has to be tilted 90 degrees. Try to rotate these pages and get it in the proper orientation so the person viewing it, and which will also be eventually you viewing it, because you will be arguing by using the e-filing portal itself, because your files are uploaded online. It should be convenient to you and anyone else who views it. No one needs to tilt their head or the monitor towards right or left, or rather, to be very precise, towards 90-degree in any manner. Okay, so I think we are clear with the solution for mistake number two. Mistake number three is the recording of oath. Now mistake number three, generally what is happening is people are not audible enough while they are recording their oath. Now the mic on this laptop is also roughly around 10 inches to 12 inches away from me. And yes, this is a YouTube video. I can still increase the volume of the video before this video gets uploaded. But as a matter of fact, people are talking at a much lower volume, and I also can't be loud naturally. So I would suggest, whenever you're recording your oath, be a little louder so that whatever you're saying can be heard properly through the microphone on your webcam, or if you have a mic, much better. Now that is the first part which is being committed as an which is a regular mistake which the advocates or rather the parties are making while their oath is being recorded. Second is the decorum must be maintained. We have observed that people are recording their oath while they are jogging, while they're going in a park. Of course, you can assume a person jogging and recording their oath, the entire camera would be wobbling and you can't even see the face, you can't see the surrounding, there is no stability, and moreover, there is no dignity towards the oath later on. Or later on, or rather, even when you're uploading it, every lawyer knows the dignity of an oath that is to be taken, what weightage it contains. So keep that in mind. Keep the decorum decent, preferably a blank background. If not, then at least the background must be decent. Third issue with recording of the oath is people are covering their faces. Now the thing is, it's a marriage petition. Your photograph will be there, your Aadhaar card will be there, maybe your marriage photo will also be there. But the person who is verifying the oath must confirm that this is the same person who is actually recording the oath through video. So unless and until that identity is confirmed, we cannot expect anyone from the department or anyone who does the checking or reconfirms their oath. We cannot expect them to just understand that the person behind the mask is the same person who has filed the petition. Okay. So I hope regarding oath also, the mistake number three, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the mistake number three, the oath issue is also resolved, or rather the mistake which was committed, I have given the solution for that. Now we come to mistake number four. Mistake number four is wherein uh, the court fee is not being paid entirely. Now, if you advocates are actually keeping the wakalatnama fee pending, the memo fee pending, memo fee rather, what you application for permission or affidavit in support. They are keeping these fees pending. Some advocates are even keeping the process fee entirely pending. So, if you want to keep it pending, the case will be rejected. And don't take the word rejected to heart. It will be rejected because of an objection or that the petition is not duly stamped. So, that being the situation, you'll have to again make the payment. So do not get your own cases rejected for not making the payment entirely. Make a one-stroke payment for all the pleadings that you're uploading at that point of time and annex one challan, that is sufficient. And eventually also, one note, eventually the e-payment wallet or rather the code fee wallet, e-code wallet will also start working. So specifically going to grass and then making the payment as instructed in the earlier video. Link will be in the description box below. That will no more be required because directly you will be able to debit amount and credit amount into the wallet on the e-filing portal itself. When is that facility going to be refined or available for us? I don't know the exact date, but sooner or later that has to work out. Okay. Now, I think I have covered with the error section or rather the mistake section. Mistake number four is also something that we have resolved right now. We'll go to the next part of the video, which is OCR and splitting up the PDFs. Okay. Yes, going ahead with the format of, or rather knowing about OCR. Firstly, I would just like to tell you that there are certain documents which have no requirement to be scanned henceforth. These are the cover page, Roznama, synopsis, gist of prayers, and index, and as well as the docket. So these things are currently being displayed on your screen. You can pause the video, take a note of it, that these documents are no more required to be scanned. Therefore, there is no requirement to print these documents also. I mean, that goes without saying. So if this is not the right sequence or if these documents are deleted, then what is the right sequence to file as of now? Then the right sequence would be, there will be no page number to this page which I'm talking about. It is the challan. The challan will have no page number, but it is the first PDF that has to be uploaded. The second, or rather now I'll say the actual first serial number, because each challan, though it is being uploaded first, it will have no serial number as such. Okay. So now going to the next content would be the petition along with the affidavit in support. Then there will be the permission application as per family code rules, permission to appoint advocate. Then there will be the Wakalatnama. After that, there will be list of documents along with the exhibits. Then we have the memorandum of address. Then we have interim applications, if any, preferred by the parties. Of course, 2 to 3 interim applications cannot be under the same serial number. If there are multiple interim applications, then one after the other, if any. That is the word that I'm using. If you are preferring, then it is there. Otherwise, if you want to prefer a petition without any interim application, that too can be entertained. I hope everyone knows about it. Okay. So now I have given you the right sequence. I think it is in front of your screen right now. You can pause it, make a note of it, and then we'll move ahead to how to make it into an OCR. Okay. Now, since you know about the entire part of the sequence, so I assume you have taken the printout in the proper sequence. You have affixed all the signatures, yours as well as the client's, and the challan is on the first page, though it is not numbered. And now you have scanned that entire set in the form of a PDF. Now, how will your PDF in such a situation appear like? So we'll just go to that part and I'll just show you how your PDF will appear. Yes, your PDF, all documents together combined, will appear something like this. I'll just show multiple pages. First would be the e-challan, but there will be no numbering to this. Second will be the petition. So rather, the first content right now would be the petition with the proper numbering 1, 2, 3. Of course, here you don't have signatures because this is a demo file. The affidavit in support. So 1 to 5 is the petition. 6 is the permission application. 7 is the wakalatnama. 8 is the list of documents. 9, 10, 11, 12, we have mentioned it as the exhibits. 13 is the memo of address, and that will be the sequence of the PDF which even you are holding in your hand right now. So now how to convert this PDF into OCR? Now how do you convert that is a very simple process. Go to Google, type in PDF 24. It's not does not contain space. Search it. Click on PDF 24. Click on PDF 24 tools. Click on scroll down. Click on PDF OCR. Click on choose file and you can choose the file over here. The file is being uploaded. Now you have, by default, when you choose different various web engines for OCR, converting a PDF into the OCR format, that times automatically the engine sometimes selects rotate pages. So people are stumbled upon the aspect that once it is scanned, why is my marriage card, or why is the certain page, or why is the certain document, or why is the Aadhaar card now in a different orientation, or why is it only appearing half on the page? So to avoid that, if at all you are using some different engine, uncheck the rotate pages, keep it in the same format as unchecked, click on force OCR. At least while using PDF 24, you can click on force OCR. You can click the language as English, and it takes some time because of course it has to recognize each and every text. Here you can see the final product of the OCR format is here. Click on download. The download will automatically start. You can click on this part, show in folder. I'll just rename it as all documents combined e-filing OCR. I'll relocate it to my folder which is the demo folder. I'll I'll have to delete the earlier PDF because this is now no more required for me, at least to show it to you in this video. So I'll delete that file also. So now we have the final file which is all document combined e-filing OCR. So now OCR is a topic which is again covered. Moving on to the next topic, since I've given you the sequence, I must teach you how to split the PDF. So when we come to splitting the PDF, it's again the same website that you use. It is PDF 24. I'll take you back to PDF 24 once again. Go to Google, type PDF 24, select it. PDF 24 is here. Select the tools. Now you will click on split PDF. Now which PDF are you going to split? The one which you converted into OCR. Split the PDF, choose the file. I'll choose the file which we actually combined and converted into OCR. Now you can see 14 pages, 0.3 MB. Don't forget, don't put so much stress upon the size right now, because we are anyway now going to upload individual PDFs. So that being the case, click over here, click on custom, and here you can use this scissors icon to patch out whichever part you require. Now, as I told you, don't worry about these numbering that are given in the top right corner while you're using this software, or rather this web page or this website for that matter. So because your internal numbering remains the same, this top right hand side corner numbering is something that the website has generated. It will not come out, or rather it will not be displayed in your actual e-file, or rather the PDF which will be the final product. So I need the e-challan separately, so I cropped it. Then I require the petition as well as supporting affidavit. It starts from here, the supporting affidavit ends over here. I use the scissors icon, I clicked it over here. Then I need this one single page separately, which is the permission application. I clicked it over here. Then again I require the wakalatnama separately. I click over here. Then I require the entire list of documents, page number 8 to page number 11. Don't focus on this part, focus on the center part. Here is the proper number. So it would be 8 to 11 would be exhibit C, 8 to 12 would be exhibit D. So I require from here till here. So I put a scissors marking over here. In all, how many PDFs do we have? You can just check the sequence once, which I have given over here on the top right hand corner. You can see split 6 PDFs. You click on split 6 PDFs, the process begins, and now you can click on download. When you click on download, there is a zip folder. You can relocate the zip folder wherever you like. I'll place it in the folder demo 2 right now. Now here we have a zip folder. Right click on it, click extract all. Everything is extracted right over here. You can see immediately that all the PDF that we wanted in a separate format is here. Now please do not mistake this numbering, because the first page is a challan which will have no number at all. So you can view every split PDF. See, the first one is a challan, single page PDF. The second PDF that we split is the petition along with supporting affidavit. So that way I am habituated to this. So you'll understand that each and every PDF has been split up perfectly. Now we'll rename this as we go ahead. We have renamed it entirely. So now you learn the second part, that is how to split a PDF. So the earlier part, I think I have covered OCR. The current part, I have taught you how to split the PDF. Now we jump on to the next section, which is how to upload these pleadings. And uploading is something actually which I've already taught in the earlier video itself, but I have to show separate pleadings, the way it is uploaded and the way it is indexed. So you can consider the next section as uploading separate pleadings as well as indexing those documents. Okay, so we'll move on to the next section. Now we already know how to upload a file, but I'll show how to upload one file and I'll directly skip on to the last file. Okay, oh, sorry. The first file is the e-challan. Don't forget about the sequence. E-challan is the first file. We add it, and now the sequence you must know, or you can just go back and you can check the sequence once again. And I'll directly skip to the part where I've uploaded everything. So as you can see, all the files are added. I click on submit, then all the files are submitted over here in the proper serial number: e-challan, petition, permission application, wakalatnama, list of documents, and memorandum of address. Now we go to the part of indexing. Now indexing, you know that I have told you earlier, should not be numbered. So you can directly come on the left hand side of the petition, add index. You can title it as petition, page number 1 to page number 5 index document. So an index is placed to the petition right now. Then your permission application would be page number 6. You can click over here once again. You can see the number, page number 6. You can add the index, permission application 6 to 6. The wakalatnama will be page number 7. Now comes the main part of list of documents. So list of documents, you might have exhibits. So those exhibits are to be added in such format. You add index, the first page of list of documents. The first page, I think it is page number 8. Yes, it is page number 8, 8 to 8. You can add index. Then you can add another index over here by clicking over here and saying exhibit A. Let us assume marriage photo. You can write here page number 9 to 9. You can index this. So you can index is the wrong word. You have to index the list of documents. So you can consider this as the main index and this kind of indexing as the sub index. So you have to do this. So I'll just complete for the exhibit B and exhibit till exhibit D. Now we'll just verify it once. It starts at page number 8 and it ends at exhibit D page number 12. So starts at page number 8, ends at 9, 10, 11, 12. The next is the memorandum of address. You can click on this to reaffirm the page number 13. Add index, type the title, memorandum of address, page number 13 to 13, index document. So now you can see your entire document from the petition has been indexed properly. Now you might wonder that I told you to put it in the proper serial format, but this is how it appears. Do not worry about this, because what happens is at times the system itself goes into such a format that sometimes you add a memorandum of address index over here and that might appear at serial number 4. That is not your main concern. Your main concern should be while uploading pleadings, is it in the proper format? Once it is in the proper, or rather in the proper sequence, then you go to indexing, fill up the index. Once the indexing is done properly, then of course you can go ahead and do the remaining things. So from this, I think I have completed on how to do the OCR. Rather, in this segment of the video, I've completed how to go ahead with the indexing, specifically saying each challan will not have any specific index number, and list of documents must have a sub-index. Sub-index is a word that I am giving it, or rather it must have multiple indexes, one being the exact page number of the document and the other is the segregation of the exhibit wise. Okay, or rather segregation of the exhibit number wise. So in this entire video, now you know the documents which are no more required. Now you know the new sequence which is required. Now you know how to convert a PDF into the OCR format, and now you also know how to index the document. Apart from that, one thing is the e-challan, which is a question that e-challan currently is being uploaded independently without an index as the first document. Slowly and gradually, once the e-payment system starts functioning, the e-challan payment on the GRAS portal may not also be required, because the direct payment of the e-challan of the court fee shall directly go from the e-filing, e-wallet, or rather code fee wallet, your individual code fee wallet which is associated to your profile. So in that event, the challan annexing system or from the sequence, you can just disintegrate or rather destroy the word challan later on, not currently. Of course, you have to pay it on the portal while you before you finally submit the entire pleadings. So that being the situation, I think I have covered the new topics which have come up, but these topics are mandatory as of now. So I hope you can go back and forth the same video, pause at relevant parts, learn the relevant things, and then move ahead. Needless to mention, these websites which I have suggested earlier, I love PDF and these things, these are all something that I have personally come across. This is not something that I have been told that this is the thing that works, you must inform it. So this is not an instruction given to me by any superior. If you have a separate PDF engine, if you have a separate website or a paid software which does all of these jobs for you in a minute or so, you are free to use it. I am just giving the layman's opinion, or rather the layman's best solution towards it, or rather I would suggest it is the solution that can be easily accessible to everyone, even the person who has a software, even the person who doesn't have a software. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you all the advocates, all my colleagues, everyone learns something from this, and I hope to see you again in the next video if at all there are future updates. So thank you for watching and have a good day.